Hey guys, welcome to DGen Sports Network. We are so excited to give you the picks this week. Hope you had a fabulous last week. So, guys, here we go. My husband, my baby daddy, Wes Mayfield.
What was the little cat claw she did?
All right.
I've lived with her for 6 years and I have no ideas.
That was good.
Yeah,
All right.
much more spirit than normal. Okay, we're gonna jump right in here if I can get this screen to share like we would like it to. We've got Auburn this week -3 playing Ole Miss.
I gotta take Ole Miss. I can't. I'm gonna stick with my. I don't trust Auburn any phase of their game. Can't back them until we get a new coach at some point later this year, hopefully. So, riding with Lane Kiffin and the points, and they will probably win outright. So I would take that as well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna have to go with the lane train here too. I took Auburn last week against South Carolina in a very similar spread. I thought that we would have more talent and we could just kind of overwhelm them a little bit, but we got problems. We got quarterback problems. It's gonna get tough, and Auburn is going to abandon whatever shred of game plan that we have going into this game after we're down 14 points. And
So basically the same thing we've done for the last 7 years.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping. I think that Ole Miss, they played that great game against Alabama and then turned around and lost. I know that was their Super Bowl for the year. I know they were revved up for the Alabama. I just still think that they can. I mean, Lane Kiffin's going to have a little, he's going to have a little fun with Gus. I mean, I feel like he's got to take these shots while he can, from his time in Alabama. So I'm going to take Ole Miss with the points here. I feel like that's pretty good.
I can't believe I'm going to do this.
No, don't do it. You're crazy.
And probably crazy, but Ole Miss's defense is terrible. They're garbage. Given Auburn's everything is not very good. But I do think if you gave me a choice of what I think the best bet on this game is the over, no matter what they set it at. But if you're going to force me to make a pick, I think that our defense is 3 points better than theirs and that we will get a stop or two in an otherwise really disgusting game. However, we still have Gus Malzahn, so he could take defeat from the jaws of victory at any given time. The next pick here is Alabama playing Tennessee, and Alabama is a 21.5-point favorite.
Oh man, Tennessee's a team that was really disappointing last week to me. Thought they were gonna get things going right, but they just looked terrible. The quarterback they have is almost as bad as Auburn's. He may be as bad. They're running a tight race there, but I'm going to have to go with Alabama. I do expect this one to start slow for Bama after the big game last week against Georgia, but I think they pull away the second half and cover this one. So I'm going to go with Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, 21.5. I think Las Vegas is really close with this number. I don't know if it's going to be 20, if it's going to be 19, 22, 24. I mean, it is dangerously close. I hate that hook is on there at 21.5. I mean, because that's 3 touchdowns and more. I think I'm kind of leaning towards Tennessee right now, but I'm going to take Alabama even with it. I just think that this is going to be a 50-20 type game. So 25 or more. I feel it's going to be tight, but we'll see. Give me Alabama.
A real man would tease Bama on up and then take them.
No, tease them down.
Tease them to a 28-point favorite and go against yourself on the teaser. I mean,
no way. I tease Alabama down to around that 13 area.
I think if you're going to tease one, this one's one to tease. I mean, I think that that this is one of the times where the Bo wanting to bet the Alabama first half thing might not be the best idea, because I
Yeah,
think
I wouldn't
Tennessee
this
will
week.
come out shot out of a cannon, and they'll play really well for the first half. But at some point, Alabama's going to overwhelm them, just like they did last week. And I think I've got to take Bama in this one as well. I would never bet this in real life, but we're picking these games. So if we're going to make a pick, I'm going to take Alabama. The next game that we have, there's only 4 SEC games this week, so we can get through those pretty quickly. We have Kentucky -5.5 playing Missouri.
This one's tough to me. I don't really know what Missouri's COVID stance is. I don't know if any players are out, but I think I'm going to take them at home this week. Kentucky's coming off the really big win against Tennessee, almost like they're one of their Super Bowl games for them. So expecting a little bit of a letdown. I'm going to take Missouri with the points here.
I'm going Kentucky. I like them. They're selling me. I don't know. I think college football is a lot more momentum based than NFL, where we have these big letdowns, after big wins. I think that college teams can kind of ride that high a little bit more. They're feeling good. And now they're just more confident. So I'm gonna go ahead and I like I like Kentucky here at 5.5. I think anything under a touchdown's okay.
I'm with the Jelly as well. I just like Mark Stoops. I like his defense. I like the way that they're playing this year. They're a team that I was not really happy with the number that we got on the over-under at the beginning of the year for total wins. But I believe they're stronger than we thought, or the rest of the SEC is weaker, whichever one that you want to make that be. So give me Kentucky. And the last game of the week, because everything else is postponed, is South Carolina +6 playing LSU.
All right, I'm going to go with South Carolina on this one. LSU's quarterback is injured. I don't know if he's going to play yet or not, but he's not real good either way. LSU's struggling. South Carolina looked good again a couple weeks in a row now, so I'm going to take South Carolina.
Yeah. All right. Somebody help me out here. Why is this line 6 points for LSU? I don't understand that.
Seems backwards to me.
Yeah, it does. So that concerns me a little bit that I'm just missing something huge. I don't think LSU should be a favorite at all. So I mean, maybe I just feel, a little confused here, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why LSU is a favorite in this game, like whatsoever. I mean, so it's an obvious South Carolina. I mean, it's a South Carolina for me for sure right here, but I'm just trying to, air it out a little bit and just see, does anybody know something that I don't,
I think that it's not that people know something that you don't. I think it's the same as it's been this entire year, which is really strange, but that I assume this game is in Baton Rouge. And, typically that's worth, 3 to 4 points? And they can't discount that too much because you still have 18 to 23-year-old kids traveling and trying to control kids, get them up for a game. Not waking them up, but, get them emotionally up. And
yeah,
I think that if you're going to – I want South Carolina all the way. There's no doubt with this number. I feel like it's a strange number. But I also think if they start dangling LSU as, really small favorites, people – probably believe that Coach O is going to get this together at some point, and when he rights the ship, that there's going to be a pretty good team on their hands because they have more talent than almost everybody in the league. But I think that they're missing Joe Brady a whole lot more than they thought they would, which was anybody that watched him 2 years ago would have understood that he was pivotal. So, yeah, let's go with South Carolina, and maybe we'll give you guys a winning week. If not, just keep fading us and collecting those checks.
Yeah, hey, somebody, if somebody knows something, put it in the comments. I'd like to read it. And, if you can explain to me why LSU is almost a touchdown favorite over South Carolina, drop a comment. I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, maybe it's just the name, the brand LSU on it. I don't know.
Good
All
call.
right. Well, please like and subscribe, and we're gonna make an NFL video in a second, and we'll get them both posted for you. Y'all have a good one this weekend.